Okay, so we're gonna do creases and wrinkles?
Creases and wrinkles.
Okay. And that would be this guy here?
The
DKI creases.
We have a couple different ones in here. We've got the light creases.
Oh, wait.
We've got DKI creases. So depending on
Your confidence, maybe.
your coloring and what color you're what you're trying to do with your skin tones on your vinyl, I like the light creases.
Okay.
But
I think I like the purple.
lots of people like the purple, or you can do a combination of both. Is what? Yeah.
But you know, actually, if you're not confident,
That's
actually
right.
the light
The lighter
crease
is
would be great to
better.
start. You
Yes.
can always go in with
Right.
the dark.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Yeah, it's better to build up than just go in head on with the dark.
Yeah.
And in the instruction, it tells you consider doing a darker color around the ear holes and the ends of the fingernails, like the beds of the fingernails.
Yep.
So it just do what you're comfortable with.
Okay.
So let's use our blending mop brush.
Yes, the blending mop.
What's the blending mop? The detailed
The detailed
mop?
mop.
Okay.
Yeah. That
Yep,
one.
detail mop.
Make sure to break it.
Okay, break
Yeah,
it.
break it. And I always wet it.
So I'm probably actually going to, I'm going to crease with my little guy,
That's
and then
what I do
probably
too.
brush
Blend it
out
out.
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
this. But that's just, I'm going to just start and see if that,
I need the color.
Yeah, which
Oh,
one?
here.
So which one are we going with?
I'm doing the dark one, but you guys can give her a go. I'm going to try and then we'll
I'm
see.
gonna do some of these.
You're going to
Yeah.
do each? Okay. Actually, that's a good idea because the deeper the crease, the
Yeah.
darker
Yeah.
you would go, and then
Yeah.
if it's just a
Yeah,
shallow
and then
crease,
I
the
think
light.
you mix it with emulsion. 2 drops of emulsion to
Okay.
2 drops of
Wait,
paint.
Okay.
So
Can I get the emulsion?
Me too.
Is it just one?
Who's holding?
2 drops to 2 drops.
2 to
is
2?
usually 2 to 2 or 1 to 1, whatever.
Over there.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, sorry. Almost.
Jolly.
Oh.
Oh.
The one rule.
The one
Good you had your glasses on.
Thank God. Oh my God. Leave it to me. There we go. I'll shut it for you.
Oh.
Oh no. Okay, we're opening it here. All right. What did you do? 2-2?
Yep.
I'm gonna steal it.
1 drop
So
in
no
my face
dilutant. What's the kind of the hard fast rule between emulsion and dilutant?
though.
You mean like what's the difference between them?
Yeah.
Like what would you use? Like
So-
how would you know which one to use for which purpose?
It depends on what kind of texture you're going for. So if you like your paints to be really runny,
Yep.
then I would say dilutant would be the way to go.
Okay.
Just because dilutant creates a watery effect without taking away from the pigment.
And
Right.
you can add water to that as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
To water it down.
Yeah. But the rule is that you are not allowed to mix more than 50% dilutant to paint.
Okay.
Just because that can ruin the adhesion of the paint.
Okay.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's
And
good to
all
know.
of the instructions are all on this.
And that says that on
Yes,
there. Okay, that's
yes.
good. So if I would have read, I
Yeah.
would have had the answer. Okay. Good to know.
No, I might be wrong actually on that because I'm realizing now that one of them was 1 drop to 10 drops.
Okay.
So
But still.
yeah, it's to an extent, especially with water as well, because water doesn't have any kind of binding properties.
Right.
So you want to be a little extra careful when adding water because you don't want to add too much. So then you don't get any color, and that's
No good.
not good. Oh bueno.
Do we have the little water dropper?
Oh, there's where you went. Okay.
Yeah, there's one right there as well.
I think I might add a little bit of each time as well. Yeah. Oh, thank you.
But yeah, and then with emulsion, it doesn't water it down, but it makes your colors softer.
Okay.
Which is sometimes the desired effect. Sometimes you don't want it super pigmented.
Okay, wait. So it
dilutes
lowers
the color.
Okay, but
Yeah.
not the
But
texture.
not the texture. Yeah. So
Okay.
if you're wanting a really high texture or high volume texture,
Yeah.
then keeping the paint the way it is the way
Okay.
to go, or adding emulsion to it.
Okay. So you know what? I'm gonna actually do that for myself. I'm gonna make a little thing with emulsion and see which one I like better.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Just so I can kind of get a feel for it.
Yeah, and while this kit does have a guide as to how to do it,
Yeah.
it also just gives you the tools to be able to do it yourself.
Absolutely. Okay, I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna pull a Shelly. I did it the first time too. If you watch the first
We've all done it, let's be honest.
Oh wait, no, I just did emulsion again. No. I need dilutant.
You need dilutant.
Oh, it's here, Mom.
Okay, can I have that?
Yep.
Okay. This has
See,
not been
I'm-
rehearsed, as you can tell.
No, and I'm liking the darker DKI
Yep.
for the deeper
Creases.
creases.
Yep.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It's also really nice because it adds that little extra shadow that you're looking for.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm using a combo of my 2 brushes and the sponge.
Yeah, I'm finding these sponges are really versatile for blending and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
These are really nice. They have a little point on them.
Yep.
Getting cool and everything.
Once we're finished, we'll have to take a picture of them all sitting together.
Yep.
A little tea party.
Well, like we've all followed the same instructions,
But they're all gonna look
and
different.
they're all gonna look different.
But that's the same for every doll I've
Yeah.
done.
Yeah,
I can
me
do
too.
the same kit.
Yeah.
I think Saskia I've done. I don't even know how many Saskias I've done, and every one of them are completely.
Mhm.
They look different.
That's kind of the cool thing about art, though, right? In
Yeah.
general.
Yeah.
So I did find something a little interesting, and maybe we can insert a photo or go show, but I think I found an area of my hand that didn't get any primer on it because the paint isn't sticking to it.
Oh.
So if you look right there, you can see it's not.
just a little spot.
So primer is that important with.
Yes.
Oh, so you can't paint a doll. You can't do this without primer.
I think you can, but you would come into a lot of spots where
That
it just
don't-
would stick.
It won't stick.
Because I'm even applying like again, and it's still not. It's not applying the same.
Okay, well that's good to know because actually, as a heat set person, you don't really have to.
Yeah.
I like to put stuff down because I like the little bit of tooth, but I don't have to.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
It's not mandatory.
No.
It works if it doesn't. If it's not there.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah. And the more layers you get with heat set too, I think the easier it is to paint, the smoother it goes on
Yeah.
into, like after you build some up.
Mm-hmm.
Going back and forth.
Would you say they're kind of the same but not quite?
Yeah, they're a little different. Do you guys want to try? I've mixed it here if you want to try it.
Sure.
I'm going to give both a try.
Which one?
That's diluted, yes. And then the other one's emulsion, yeah. Is what you have anyway. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's just much more watery.
Swap it in.
Oh, but it sinks into the creases a lot nicer.
So I guess it's,
I prefer the emulsion, actually.
did you?
Yeah.
You prefer it staying put?
Mm-hmm. I think. Because it slides off me a little bit.
That's me too. And I pounce it off too much.
Yeah.
Oh, it's crazy to see that just adding these like these wrinkles. And
I know,
creases and
doesn't it?
It just it
Brings
takes it
it
to a
out.
different
Yeah.
different level.
For sure.
Can you just have some emulsion?
Yeah.
Watch out for that lid.
Oh wait, ah.
Is everybody using your liner brush and your blender brush?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
that's what I'm doing too.
I've been
Liner
switching
and
back and
blender
forth.
and sponge. Yeah.
You know, I've been switching back and forth because finding with the little tiny ones, like on the hands, is good for the liner, but for the bigger ones,